Hello everyone, I'm talking about Obi Cubana. He has been trending for a few days now, and it is because of his adopted son. Nobody even knew that he adopted this son until few days ago. We all thought this boy was his son because each time they release their family portrait, you always see this boy alongside his other children. According to sources now, they said Obi Cubana has 4 children, 4 boys, and with this boy making 5 altogether. And then when they were having this thing on TikTok, they said this is a challenge. And then the boy came up and made a statement saying that he's the next of kin, meaning that he is the next of kin to Obi Cubana's empire, because apparently he's living with Obi Cubana and he's been living with Obi Cubana since he was a child. The boy should be around 16 years old. And so when he made that statement, immediately Obi Cubana released the picture of his own biological son, his first son, and stated the next of kin. So the whole internet or the whole social media was agog with the news when Obi Cubana released the picture of his first son, saying that this is the next of kin. Everybody was like, wow. So this boy that first came up to say that he is the next of kin, he's not actually the first son of Obi Cubana. Now I want to say a very big shout out to Obi Cubana and his wife. They've been doing an amazing job taking care of this boy that they said was adopted. According to sources, they said the boy is the son of Obi Cubana's sister and that the father is late. That is why Obi Cubana adopted him. I don't know if the adoption was done officially, whether there were any papers signed, but then in our African culture, we always have our relations coming to live with us, and when they come to live with us, they become part and parcel of that family. I think this is what actually happened here, and so far so good. They've been treating this boy very well that you will never even know that this boy is not the biological son of Obi Cubana. And I think that is how it should be. If you have your relation living with you, please treat them well, because you don't know what tomorrow holds. Because I've seen cases of some people maltreating their relatives when they come to live with them. If you know that you are not going to treat any child that is not your own biological child, if you know you are not going to treat them well, please don't bother bringing them to live with you. If you must bring any child to come live with you, please treat the child well. And so when this boy made this statement, immediately Obi Cubana went and released the picture of his first son and stated, my next of kin. Everybody has been against this boy, this adopted son, saying that after all they did for him, all he wants to do is to make himself the next of kin, that it was good Obi Cubana came out and clarified who his next of kin is, because God forbid if anything happens to Obi Cubana tomorrow, this boy might come up and say he is the next of kin, trying to claim the properties of Obi Cubana. And I'm like, the boy will surely know that Obi Cubana is not his biological parent. Then if the boy does that, it means that the boy is mean and wicked. How can you bite the finger that fed you? If anything happens to Obi Cubana tomorrow, I don't think the boy is going to come up to say he is the next of kin, wanting to claim the property of Obi Cubana. Because I know that Obi Cubana, being very, very rich, I'm sure he is going to have a will. And the wife too is also there. I understand that the wife is a lawyer. She will always be there to protect her children. So people saying that the boy might come out tomorrow to claim Obi Cubana's property in future, I don't think they are being fair to this boy. To me, I don't think the boy meant any harm. He was just catching cruise. But it was also good that Obi Cubana came out to set the record straight that his own biological son is his next of kin. But I don't think why this should even be an issue in the first place. I'm sure the boy also knows that he's not the biological son of Obi Cubana, because he's not even bearing the last name of Obi Cubana. Or could it be that he's the secret son of Obi Cubana and he doesn't want anybody to know? Because what could have given him courage to come up and say he is the next of kin? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.